this is Master MC from Team Extreme with another video. Today, we are looking at, well, we're taking a look at what people want added to Minecraft. Now, we didn't get a lot of comments, but we did get a lot of people asking us to add things in our video. So, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and put the pictures up from the certain ideas from the best Revelings. So, most people mentioned mods that they just want to be added in vanilla Minecraft. But we will be working along. We will be working along the line like that or something like that. I don't know. Can't talk today. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so our first concept is thirst. This is a little bit of something that took me by surprise, due to the fact that people had a bit of a reaction to hunger. I personally like the fact that you have hunger in the game. It makes it more realistic. This would make Minecraft realistic. However, there are some problems with it, considering because what people were asking for is to have thirst and have the purity of water. There probably would be like different water colors in the water, like swamp water would not be drinkable, obviously. And ocean water would have a slightly different hue to tell it apart so that you could see salt water from fresh water. And then you could drink fresh water but not salt water. Also, there is also a controversy because getting into the game and you don't have anything, it would be kind of difficult to work with. So yeah, this is concept number 10 and we're going down into number 9. Number 9, another concept that was mentioned to me was actually the idea of having a lapis, an emerald, and a redstone sword. These took me quite to surprise when I was mentioning these, because I honestly didn't think of these personally. I mean, I could see the desire for a lapis sword. It's kind of cool. I mean, it'd have like the equivalent of iron or something. But anyway, it would be a huge coding thing, and you'd have to add a whole new set of damage points and defense. But anyway, there is one more thing. You probably have to use lapis blocks to craft the lapis sword, and redstone blocks to craft the redstone sword for the redstone, because redstone is dust. And another thing that crossed my mind was the fact that people wanted to see wood armor. Didn't make much sense to me. I mean, that just doesn't make very much sense. But anyway, that will take us, well actually before I move on to that, people were also asking for glowstone swords, which I think is a great idea. Like, it would light up the way. Like, remember how the lanterns used to work? If you hold the sword or have the sword in your hotbar, then it'll light the way. Also, glowstone torches would be great, which moves us down into our next subject. Number 8. Frequently, I'm actually asked to put up variations of golems. So, you've probably seen in the Mo Golems mod that lots of golems, including clay, hardened clay, glowstone, lapis, redstone, glass, obsidian, gold, diamond, tons of new variations, which would be great to have all new special powers. I totally agree with this idea, and I think that it just totally should be in the game. There are a few problems with this as well. It is a lot of coding to do. I mean, you basically just copy and paste the idea and the 3D schematic or whatever it's called. But there is a problem with this due to the fact that the golems would also have to behave differently and have different levels of health, which could be problematic. Like, a glass golem could be different from, like, say, dirt or a cobblestone golem or something like that. And what about new blocks that will be added to the game? Well, you have to create new golems for that too, like prismarine bricks and stuff. If we had a prismarine golem, we'd have to add them every single time. And what about like a redstone lamp golem or a prismarine, like a dark prismarine golem? It's definitely something to be pondered, but nothing too serious. I would like to see this someday, like maybe 1.9 or 1.10, or I don't know if it would be 1.10 or 2.0. Yet to be found out. I don't know. But anyway, moving down to, I believe, number 7. looking at number 7, you can basically see for yourself, this is an apple tree. There have also been asks for orange trees, lemon trees, and a bunch of other trees. Trees galore. But I would put my main priority on apple trees. As you can see here, the leaves have apple textures on them, which allows you to see the apple on it. I think that this is a pretty good idea. It definitely is something that could be pondered, but it isn't necessarily urgent, like an easier way to get apples, and that way you don't have to have a chance of every leaf dropping an apple. Like let's say if you sheared a leaf on the apple tree, like if you right click it, the apples will fall out, like you'll get 2 to 3 apples for every time you shear it. And then it'll just become a normal tree, and then when the leaves drop, you also get like an apple sapling, or like when you eat the apples, you'll spit out apple seeds or something, and then you put them on hoed land or something. Really complex stuff. I could go into it more, but it's really just for the people at Mojang to decide whether they want to add that in. Another thing would be good for like better variation of like crop capabilities. I don't know. More about that later. We're moving down to number 6. Okay, number 6 is pretty obvious. Taking obsidian and making it into a tool set, an armor set, tons of stuff like that. And it would be stronger than diamond. However, you'd have to get the diamonds to make the obsidian set. And the obsidian set would be highly efficient and practically just unbreaking. Like, it would be the equivalent of, like, diamond unbreaking 2 or unbreaking 3, considering how long it takes to mine. But anyway, there's not really much to say about that. I mean, you could have higher damage on the sword, expand onto the unbreaking. I'd assume that tons of people would be all over this. You could get special enchantments from it. And there could also be like a variation of obsidian called obsidian ore or something. Or if you like smelt obsidian, you get an obsidian ingot. And you can turn that into a second type of obsidian set. But this is really, like, number 6 is really something that I don't have to explain very much. It's just kind of an obvious idea. But yeah, moving on to number 5. Okay, this was a little bit strange to me. It does kinda, sorta not fit in with the concept of Minecraft. So anyway, we're looking here at the Copious Dogs mod right now. This is a mod that came out, I don't know how long ago. I know it's had several update versions. But anyway, there are a few things that I would like to see from this mod added into the game. Like golden retrievers, huskies, stuff like that. Like, you could have the option to get them at a pet shop, I guess, and they'd just be tamed the same way as dogs. Or that you could find them wild, like they'd wander in different parts. The Chihuahua I wouldn't really want to see. Too small and too hard to see. But anyway, yeah, there's not much more to say about this. I think, yeah. I would love to see this in the game, but not really something that would be very good for survival. Better for, like, creative or something. I don't know. Anyway, moving on to, I think it's number 4 now. Okay, number 4. Okay, I don't know if you can tell what this is, but this is actually water. I was asked for Minecraft to look a little bit more realistic. I've seen, like, those shaders or whatever they're called, used in, Mashiminas, or however it's pronounced. But anyway, I've seen those used. I would like to see that. I don't know whether you have to install something or not. That would be great, like to see something like this in Minecraft. If water could be a little bit more on the realistic side, like give it little waves and ripples and stuff like that. Definitely some hard coding. Definitely changes the way that Minecraft would look. Also, like the waving leaves and the grass and stuff. Definitely a lot to ponder. This is pretty good to add, but it's a lot of work, and it would be a pretty long time before this update would ever come out if this were to be decided to be added. But yeah, kind of tricky to work with, I bet. Alright, this was personally one of my favorite mod reviews. This is the Special Cakes mod, I believe. This implements a lot more cakes into the game, like apple cake, golden apple cake, tons of other stuff. You guys should just go check it out on the Diamond Minecart. Really good mod. I'd say just copy and paste this stuff right in. This would be a great addition to the game. Tons more cakes, tons more food options. A lot of coding to do, but it would just be pretty good to have this stuff in without having to install the mod. I mean, the mod makers are great and all, but it's kind of tricky to get this stuff into the game itself, which leads me down to number 2. So yeah, let's do this. Okay, this one does not have a picture that I can add, so I'm sorry for that. But anyway, I have been asked frequently by my friends if there could be a front door for mods. So basically, like similar to the resource pack concept, where you basically just have a folder and you have mods and you copy and paste it right in, and it will allow you to, it'll basically just allow you to get the mods in a lot more easily. I know personally from experience, you probably have not seen any mod showcases on our channel, mostly because, well, I just can't install them. I just cannot seem to get the hang of it. But nothing more to say about this. We need a front door. We can't be sneaking in through these little trap doors on the side. Come on. We gotta see this. Alright. Moving on to numero uno. Alright. This is number 1. This was our number 1 recommended. So basically, related to the red dragon concept mentioned a while ago, everybody wants to see more dragons. So the Aether Dragon, the Ender Dragon would be tameable. The red dragon, a water dragon, a fire dragon, ice dragon, snow dragon, ghost dragon, you name it. Just go ahead and look at the mod. They have lots of people that review that mod, so it's pretty simple to do. I personally don't want to try going to the end and taming the Ender Dragon. No way to get that guy through the portal, but stealing the egg, a lot easier. And yeah, just check out the mod review. It'll show you. Alright. Yeah, so that's basically what people want to be added into Minecraft. Go ahead, like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. And I'll see you all next time. This is Master MC, signing off.